Newcastle and Lawrence County, everywhere, Volant, Elwood, Northern Beaver, Butler, Eastern Ohio, and Mercer County. I mentioned you all because I thank you for tuning in to NCTV45, and we've got such an amazing program lined up for you today. You're going to want to not miss this. So, without any further ado, it's NCTV45 for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about NCTV45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. NCTV45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere. Gelateria is an authentic Italian gelateria and coffee bar. Established in 2018 by founder Alex Papa, this gelateria is excellent. And let's not forget the pastries, cannoli, tiramisu, baklava, and scones, but also, and very important, gelata. And they have paninis too. It's Papa's Gelateria is located 318 Highland Avenue. They're open 7 to 9. It's the sauce. It's the cheese. It's the ingredients. It's the crunch. It's Chubby's Pizza.
Let's pizza again, like we did way back when.
They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Well, how do you do? This 17th of November, and I feel like the month just started, and we're 4 days away from the Christmas parade, which is going to be phenomenal. I mean, today I'm going to take a walk down, kind of show you the tree, show you the route, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. But before I do any of that, it's time to talk about the birthdays. And the first person on my list that I have to talk to is Joe Hammond. Now, Joe is a big Notre Dame fan. He watches every game, and he makes sure whenever he sees me, he tells me about it. And then he goes off on a tangent talking about Pitt, and I have no idea why. But remember, Joe, I hope you have a happy birthday. And this week, Notre Dame plays Georgia Tech. I know you'll be tuned in. A little fun with my buddy Marco Diaz Jr., Jamie Koginas, Ryan Joseph Moore, Lindsay Popovich, Susan Nickel, Sean Pera, Dolores Schuster, Cheryl Rozai Kimmel, Nick Ginjuli, Ashley Pintel, Rachel Pegley Morozak, Nunzia Bonfield, Jeff Condis. Now, Jeff's another one of those big Notre Dame fans out there that is very happy that they never joined a conference. And to Jeff, I say, go Irish. You know, it's amazing. I started with a Notre Dame, I ended with a Notre Dame, because my dear friends get me every time they can about Notre Dame. So it just made sense. Let's take a gander first outside. It's 34 degrees. It is chilly, to say the least. Make sure you wear a jacket. We're going to have more coming up on Lawrence County 45 weather. And let's talk about the parade. And a lot of you have seen the talk by a Youngstown publication about Newcastle. Very favorable publication, and my hat's off to them over in Youngstown for taking the time. Here's the bottom line, and I'm going to tell you this, and it all starts with this Christmas parade. We all know about the little things off to the side that are distractions. I've been down here now broadcasting for a number of years. I have people that walk in and out of the building every day and say hello to me. The Christmas parade is one great event where we can come together. And I think that is the most important thing about the Christmas parade. That gives us an opportunity to say, hey, look everybody, Lawrence County knows what they're doing, they got it together, and they're celebrating the holiday season and forging forward to cast a new future. Keep that in mind. So the Christmas parade kicking off at 1 o'clock on Saturday. Now, that's not the time the parade kicks off. The festivities will be going on before that. Now, they made, I'm going to tell you, through the day, they've taken and made sure that the staging areas, everything like that, was set for everything going on. What do I mean by that? Well, Project Now is going to have their, and excuse me, their event, if you would, earlier in the day. And that's because they're having it at Town Mall, and I definitely want to get this out to you as, and I think this is one, no, this is the one, so we'll go with it. And it says October 30th, but don't pay attention to the October 30th. They have enough food for 1,500 families. This isn't going to be at 10 o'clock. It's going to be at 8 o'clock because the parade will start lining up, getting people in place, so they have to give themselves plenty of time. At 1 o'clock, the holiday festivities kick off with holiday classics through the town. If you've been paying attention, I told you a little bit about the confluence, and I also told you about the displays they have down there. There will be a home to and provided a decorated bag for the activities they're going to, because you know there's always candy involved. So this is a nice bag you can put stuff in. Hoop shenanigans will be there. There'll be various food trucks. Parade at 3. Following the parade, there'll be a pop-up festival. They'll light the 26-foot tall, have you seen it? Christmas tree right on the diamond. It's a Rockefeller-style tree. And then fireworks. That's going to be a full, exciting day. It's one way to kick off the holiday season, and make sure that you stop by. Now you're saying, well, what are the activities before the parade at 1 o'clock? Well, the shoebox parade floats will be on display at the confluence. Yes. You could get something nice to eat, come in, just look around. It's tremendous that we have these venues inside the city. I believe that Little Johnny's Pizza will be open. You might recall them with Nctv45. And Town Mall Pizza. You call them with Nctv45. Yeah, you know, we have a lot of folks that have supported your community television station over all these years. We just didn't happen in yesterday. We're here for you. Now Thursday, to keep things going, remember the confluence, since I'm there talking about it, the confluence is going to have their featured performer, and that's Mike and Lauren. It's acoustic open mic night Thursday. I do want to say, and I'm telling you again, Now Project, 8 to 10 at Town Mall. Okay, they have Marburger milk, fresh produce, apples from Apple Castle, just a whole bunch of stuff. Coney Island, An American Dream, on display at the Hoyt. It started yesterday, and they're talking about the park, the amusements. Check that display out. That's something that you can do before the parade. Like today. and just get into the habit, and it'll come very easy to go on little excursions right at home. So if you go to the Hoyt, you take a look at, okay, the great displays they have, especially this one with Coney Island. It'll be amazing. When you go to the Confluence on the 18th, it's Love Photography. For the Love of Photography is a subgroup of random acts artists. Its purpose is to exchange knowledge and bring photographers together for inspiration. Friday, at the Hutchison Center in the Shannock, hello New Shannock, they're having a blood drive from 1:30 to 7. So amazing things going on. Elwood City, they're right on the money. 297 Chapel Drive in Elwood City, market and open house, Saturday 10 to 4 and Sunday 12 to 4. It's a Chapel Valley Christmas. Enjoy that. How about this? Holiday open house at the Hoyt on Sunday from 11 to 3. And, you know, it's all decorated. It's ready for the holidays. You got it. There's so many positive things going on that if you don't check these out, you'll be missing quite a bit. Now, this time of the year, you're probably asking yourself, when is the Festival of the Trees? And I heard from a friend of mine, and I'm going to mention his name as my monitor changed, Jordan, and we talked about the Festival of the Trees. That is after Thanksgiving. I want you to understand so that you know it's coming up. You know when it is. 26th and the 27th from 10 to 7 at the Neshannock Township School. Festival of the Trees will feature Christmas trees, wreath displays, raffles, vendors, crafts, entertainment. Admission $5. Kids are free. Masks are required. And the proceeds benefit Newcastle Public Library and the Neshannock Township Education Foundation. This is a great opportunity to see these trees nicely decorated. Go with a friend. You know, it's just like they have on those stations on the cable, where it's the Christmas festival. Well, we have that opportunity right now, right here in Newcastle. Beginning with the parade, viewing the shoebox parade at the Confluence, going to the Festival of the Trees, and how about the marketplace right there in Town Hall, Cascade Galleria, 10th, 11th, and 12th. It's a extraordinary opportunity. The event will, we talked about what the Christmas Festival of the Trees will, who it benefits and when it is. So visit the bookseller, Amazing Gifts, today, 9 to 5. And I'm sorry, there's one thing I gotta also say. It's Wednesday. Now, this is Mother Goose with Miss Sharon, and we build. Now keep in mind, the next Thursday, Thanksgiving, and the library closes early next Wednesday. So that important to note. And I want to flip over to what's going on out at F.D. Campbell Memorial Library. And tomorrow, storybook time, and that will be on Facebook. Now, down in Elwood, and we cover a lot. You folks down in Elwood, great folks. This is Turkey Trot Story Walk, and it's going from the 16th to the 20th. That sounds like a great time. All programs in Elwood are virtual. Hats off to my friends down there at First Presbyterian Church and Holy Spirit Parish. They're going to have, Holy Spirit Parish will be having their Christmas festival right before the parade time. And to give you an idea when that starts, 9 o'clock. And they'll have their drawing for the Christmas cash raffle. So many things going on, many positive things going on. I hope you take that opportunity to take a look at them and just enjoy. State news as we make our way through there. They talk about the numbers, 5,778. Now, that's a Monday number, but they didn't come out with, or we didn't receive, and I don't think they came out with it because a lot of people were talking about it, their total over the weekend. So that number seems a little high to me based on how things were being counted. It could very well be a total that includes a couple of days. The Department of Human Services, Monroe County, urged Pennsylvanians not to wait, apply for rent assistance. The Department of Human Services made that statement. Governor Wolf, Appalachian Regional Commission announces more than $1.5 million for job training and work support to people recovering from substance abuse disorder. The ARC Award recipients were Pennsylvania Organization for Women in Early Recovery, POWER, they got $500,000. Workforce Solutions in North Central Pennsylvania, they got $500,000. Favor, Western Pennsylvania received $500,000 recovery community organization to bolster local workforce opportunities. And Crawford County Drug and Alcohol Enforcement Committee, they received $48,604 for grant pathways to education and employment recovery, the peer program. Not too bad as those organizations move forward. Let's take a gander at sports. This Saturday, I gotta say this because it's just right in my face here. Notre Dame, Georgia Tech, Duquesne takes on Wagner in football. And Friday, Northeast and Duquesne play a little thing called basketball. That's at 5:45. I was surprised they put that right out front. Last night in the NBA, the Sixers lost to Utah. The Clippers, they beat San Antonio. Sorry, Ange. The Penguins, my Penguins lost 2-1 to Buffalo. So it was one of those nights. Toledo beat Ohio. Eastern Michigan 1 point over Western Michigan, and Bowling Green State University didn't have enough. Miami beat them 34-7. Let's take a look at sports, and then we'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to college basketball. Wow, they're starting early. Houston Baptist, that will be at Texas A&M at 1 o'clock. So you go to Cedars, get some great food and watch a game. ESPN Plus has that one. Texas A&M CC at Denver, 2 o'clock. Take a late lunch. Now, as you get into the regular hours, 6 o'clock, Boston College at Rhode Island, CBS Sports Network. George Mason at Maryland, Big Ten Network, and that also at 7 o'clock. Now, LaSalle will be at Delaware at 7 o'clock. Drexel will be at St. Joe's at 7 o'clock. Michigan State will be at Butler, 7 o'clock. Fox Sports 1. As you get into the 8 o'clock hour, well, Northern Illinois at Arkansas, Central Kansas at Baylor, Detroit Mercy at Mississippi State, NC State at Oklahoma State. You jump up to 9 o'clock. St. John's at Indiana, 9 o'clock. Fox Sports 1. At 10 o'clock, and your nightcap, Northern Florida at number 2 UCLA. So some exciting college basketball awaits you. Now, don't think the college football is over, because Northern Illinois is at Butler at 7. Central Michigan is at Ball State. Central Michigan, Ball State, ESPNU, and the Buffalo game, ESPN2. So you've got U and 2, and that'll take you over to hockey. Now, hockey action for your Wednesday, 3 games, ESPN Plus at 9 o'clock, Colorado, Vancouver, 10 o'clock, Chicago at Seattle, that on TNT, and Washington at the LA Kings, that at 10:30, ESPN Plus. As you get over to the NBA, here you go. Now for you Boston fans, Boston is at Atlanta, that's at 7:30. Cleveland's at Brooklyn, that's at 7:30. 7:30, Los Angeles Lakers at Milwaukee Bucks, ESPN, and Dallas at Phoenix, that on ESPN also. Now, head over to Cedars, get some great food, enjoy the games. We're going to take a time out, hear from these great people who would like to hear from you.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. Cousins Books, located inside Bill's Sandwich Shop, 2425 Wilmington Road, has many selections that will intrigue your mind, from science fiction to just about anything. Remember, reading expands your mind, allows for creative thinking, and helps improve concentration. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books, inside Bill's Sandwich Shop.
And we're back that quick. And something didn't seem quick, but here we are. As we continue with Newswatch, a shout out to City Works as they just went by our window and doing a great job keeping our city clean. Thank you. Now, the Department of Environmental Protection proposal to set sticker PFAS limits approved by Environmental Quality Board. That in Harrisburg, the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection announced that the Environmental Quality Board approves its proposal to rule to set the maximum contaminant levels of two forms of per and polyfluoral substances. It's quite a word, and there's a lot of consonants in it. The board approved the rulemaking 17-2. The rulemaking not only protects the environment from elevated levels of contamination and pollution, but protects public health of Pennsylvanians, said DEP Secretary Patrick McDonald. This was interesting because we've got 2 or 3 different releases on this. The Department of Human Services highlights the partnership with UPMC McGee to enhance maternal health services. Human Services continues its focus on improving maternal health by joining UPMC McGee Women's Hospital to highlight the WOOF's administration of work to facilitate greater use of the best practices to support the health system to improve screening and follow-up use of treatment for depression, as well as expanding the use of doulas in the pursuit of greater equity in paternal care. So, hats off to those guys. You know, it's 34 degrees outside, and that's kind of chilly. And it'll get colder. So, LIHEAP is Low Income Heat Energy Assistance Program. It's been going on since the 18th of October, and it's there for you. So don't be in the cold. Go to LIHEAP, and that's available. You can go to the county assistance office. I'm sure they'll direct you in the right way. They have, and I was looking, compass.state.pa.us. So they have a call center, 215-560-7226. So don't be in the cold. And how cold is it? Well, it's 34 degrees, 89% humidity, winds are calm, barometric pressure 30.09, dew point 31, visibility 10 miles. So, there. Now, it's time that we get to Lawrence County 45 weather, and then we'll be right back.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Yes, sir. I really know, and I've been told 4-star pizza is the behold. Stromboli's Pizza Rolls and Specialties. You see 4-star pizza. Yes, sirree. You want to go to 4-star? Subs and salads, drinks, and more. Pizza and fresh baked subs. 1506 Old Butler Road, Newcastle, 724-656-9222. Out the door. Go to 4-star now. And they deliver, too.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Oh no, not again. Another windshield chip. Time to call Castle Auto Glass. Castle Auto Glass services the tri-state area. You can expect exceptional customer service and qualified technicians that have extensive auto glass experience. Newcastle's family-owned Castle Auto Glass installs and repairs auto glass damage on all consumer, commercial, and fleet vehicles. Call today, 724-656-4800. Or visit us at www.castleautoglass.com. Castle Auto Glass, where the customer is king.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bob's will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, after last night's cloudy low of 33, how is your Wednesday looking? As you take a look at the local radar, ground clutter here, but precipitation, it is not hitting the ground. And the national type look, here's the cloud cover. There's precipitation to our southeast. A little at my outstretched arms to the southwest. Now, that's going to, and the cloud cover up here, that's going to cause some precipitation, and then we're going to be kind of done with it as we move into the weekend. So let's take a look. Here you go. Last night, overnight low 33. Your Wednesday. Now, as you get up to that 63 degrees, you're going to have patchy drizzle here and there, some peaks of sun, some clouds. It'll be kind of that intermittent stuff, but that's later on in the day. As you get to Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 48. Chance of rain goes up to 60%, and it's wet. That sets up Thursday, which is definitely wet. High of 53. That's the good news. Chance of rain, 90%. You're getting wet on Thursday. Any outside stuff, make sure you know to take the rain jacket, the bumper chute, whatever you need. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 29. 30% chance of precip. At that time, it could get icy. So if it's the roadways are wet, be careful for that patch of ice. You get to Friday. In comes the sunshine with a high of 43. Friday night, partly cloudy, a low of 26. Your Saturday, mostly cloudy, 47. And Saturday night, mostly cloudy and 38. Now, Sunday, we get up to 50. There's a slight chance of rain showers in the morning. That goes away. And decent day. You get some sun on that Sunday before Thanksgiving. You're doing any baking, doing any shopping for the holiday. Now, Sunday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 36. Chance of rain is 50%. Get you into Monday. Monday, Karen, you're not going to be too happy about this. Mostly cloudy, 47. Chance of rain, 50%. I think we'll get a little warmer than 45, but the overnight low, and this is where they could be exactly right, as I look ahead, it's going to go down to 27 Monday night, and you're only going to reach a high of 38 on Tuesday. So you're in for the 2 days of rain, precipitation, Thursday and Monday. The other days kind of dry, but it's fall, folks. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather, and we're going to take this break, hear from these people who would like to hear from you.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Look around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this Wednesday, the 17th of November. I find it rather difficult sometimes to believe how quickly we're moving along, but as you move along, make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, you know, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, there's something very, very simple that you could tell them. There's a screen right down there. I've eliminated everything. Tell them this.
Nctv45, the train, anytime on your time.
Yes, we're Nctv45, the train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule, why, that's Nctv45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world. in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. Hey, I got a super idea. Get the kids in the car, take a ride downtown, and look at that big Christmas tree. And get ready for an amazing weekend. Have a great